Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is the Universal 1 welcoming everyone to the Universal World Network channel. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and pushing that play button and deciding to spend a little time with me. If this is your first time to the channel, let me say welcome to the channel. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. To all of my current subscribers, let me say welcome back. To all my current supporters, let me say welcome back. And to all my current brothers and sisters, let me say welcome back. All right, y'all. So, I kind of wanted to do another session of the Law 1 book, but I decided to change my mind. The reason why I changed my mind is because there really is a lot of like negative stuff, a lot of, I don't want to call it fear porn, but we seem to be advertising a lot of negativity that's going on in this world. Um, you know, I think it's pretty clear, loud and clear that things are not right in this world. Okay, but I really do discourage the amount of energy that we are pouring into all the negativity that's going on in this world. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I refuse to do it. Um, I want to talk about stuff that can enlighten us, stuff that can help us move forward in life. All right, yeah, stuff that's gonna make us our lives better and abundant with joy and happiness and love and prosperous in business and anything that we do. All right, yeah. But the one of the ways that we are successful in having what we want and living the type of lives that we want to live um is the way we think. All right. uh those are one of the things that those are one of the things that I think that we should have been learning when we were going to our indoctrination centers, aka educational school. All right. um One of the things that I believe were taken from us, which is knowledge in self, yeah, and knowing some of the things that we really truly are capable of. All right. And one of those things is being creating our own realities. All right, yeah. um the way we do that is by changing the way we think. Too often do I scroll down my Facebook page or any of my social media pages and I see uh you know th- things like comments like um oh, today's gonna be a bad day, today's not a good day, this morning started bad, you better stay out of my face. I'm not in the mood for no one shit, so you know forewarned. You know, things like that. Other things as well. Things like comments like, "I wish I had better luck," or or "I wish I had more money," or "I wish I had a better job," or "I wish I had a better career," or "I wish I had a bigger house," or "I wish I had a nicer car." Um, so those are all the wrong ways to be speaking and to be thinking. All right, yeah. What we think is what we get. All right. So this has a lot to do with the law of attraction. All right, yeah. The universe is ready to provide for us, and the universe is providing for us. If you feel that you lack money to do what it is that you want to do in life, is because of your thought and because of the things that are going through your mind and because of the things that you are creating. You see, we create what we want in life. Okay, now this is not something that I've always known. This is something that I'm learning. This is a way of my life. This is something that I can speak of. I can speak to. I have experience in this, in the law of attraction. Okay, yeah. I once had nothing. I once had nothing. Now I like to use myself as an example because I come 480 degrees, yeah. All right, we don't go 360, because to go 360 only means that you're right back at where you started. So I have made, I've come 180 degrees and I've made a change in my life. Um, and I'm not gonna say that it was easy either, because there is work that we need to put forth. But it's easy work. It's easy work. It's about getting off of that wheel, getting off of that first wheel, getting off of that turntable. All right. We need to stop the cycle. All right. We need to slow the momentum that we're going in today. If you feel lack, if you feel like you don't have what you want, if you don't feel that you're being rewarded, and you're putting out, you feel like you're putting out a lot of work. You may be putting out a lot of work. You may be a hard worker, and you may be out there going and trying to earn your living. But it's more than just that, y'all. It's about creating that in our mind's eye. It's about creating what you want and about seeing that in your mind. Okay? If you can think it, if you can think the thought, then you can create that thought and make it a reality. Okay? Now it's all about, it's not as easy as some people may make it sound, you know. So one of the ways that I've done it was, I get into my affirmations, and my they're my morning affirmations. I do my affirmations in the morning time. Sometimes, as I'm getting going in the morning, to myself. They don't have to be out loud. You can say them to yourself, um, or when I'm at work and I'm getting my day started. I put my earbuds in my ear, and nothing's playing. I just do that so other people think that I'm listening to something and they don't bother me. And what I do is I go through my affirmations, and the way I start my affirmations, I like to say peace to the planet, to planet Earth, and I like to give my gratitude to Mother Gaia, and I like to thank the earth for all that it provides for us, and I like to thank the earth for the air that we breathe, for the water that we receive, for the food that it grows for us. I thank the earth for all the living creatures, us included, uh, and I also apologize to the earth for all the pollution that we do to it. All right, for all the blood that it has absorbed, for all the wrong that we do into this planet. All right, because I do believe that the earth is a living being. All right, yeah. So that's how I start, and then I get into my affirmations, and they go something like this: I am abundant. I am unlimited. I am limitless or unlimited. I am love. I am positive energy. I am patience. I am awesome. I get into my I am, all right, yeah, and I try to say nothing but positive things about myself. Now, that's a good way to get into being conscious. I use that as an exercise for me to be conscious of my thoughts and what's going on in my mind, okay? Now, that's a great exercise. It's something that I do every morning, all right, yeah. You don't have to be out loud when you're doing this. Um, you can do this in your head, okay, yeah, but practice saying good things about yourself. I am awesome. I am accepting of all that is in my life, positive and negative, good and bad. All right, y'all. And I do it until I run out of things to say. All right. There's no right or wrong way into getting. You got to get into your morning affirmations. There's no wrong way to do them. The objective is to say positive things about yourself. I am awesome. I am handsome. I am extraordinary. Um, so I hope you get it. All right, yeah. Now that's one way that I get started. That helps me remember to be conscious and aware of my thinking, because it's very easy to think negatively. It's what we've been taught, yeah. It's what we've been indoctrinated to do. It's something that we learned. Okay, yeah. And one of our powers is that the power of our thought. So when you can create, so it started for me about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Okay, now I make the same amount of money that I've made 2 years ago. So does my fiance. She doesn't make any more money. We haven't gotten raises, okay? But we created our home. We created our home. We was able to create the picture in our mental mind. Something that helps is putting a picture, find a picture of a nice house. Put that picture up somewhere where you're always looking each and every day. You create that image, all right, in your mind. And then you take it a step further and you say to yourself, all right, so now I have that. I have the house. So how would I feel? How would I feel? What would be the feeling that I would be feeling at that moment? It would feel awesome. I would feel accomplished. I would feel great. And you put yourself in that vibration. You put yourself in that moment. And hold that thought, hold that feeling for about I would say anywhere from 4 to 7 seconds. Hold that feeling. All right, y'all. Now, when you feel that, now the universe is ready to give you that. Okay, because the universe only knows immediate things. So I wake up in the morning. I say I'm gonna have a great day. Today's gonna be a great day. All right, and I already started the seed. I already planted the seed for today to be a great day. All right, and now the day is going to be great. Now it's up to me to stay conscious and aware of all of my thoughts, no matter what happens throughout the day. Okay, because we're going to be get thrown curveballs. There are going to be people that are going to try to bring your energy down. All right, now it's going to be hard to be aware and be constantly, try to be thinking positive all the time. But practice, 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 persistence. It pays off, y'all. Because what ends up happening is now it's not so hard to be aware of what you're thinking. And listen, y'all. This is without meditation or prayer. This is without silencing the mind. I mean, think about. This is easy, y'all. And I'm telling you that it's so easy. It's gotten to a point to me where I'm so conscious of what's going on in my mind, so aware of what's going on and how I feel. And you see, that's another thing, y'all. If something bad comes along, this bad energy comes along and it triggers you, that's okay. Deal with it now. Feel it, understand the feeling, try to understand why it's happening, okay? And deal with it now. And something that I've learned and that I'm still learning to do, but it works. You let it go. Let it go, yeah. Let the feeling go. You deal with it now at the moment that it arises. Deal with it. Understand it. Understand why it's going on. Can you get something from it? And once you're done with that process, you let it go. Because it's gonna happen. It happens to me all the time. But today, my mental is so much stronger. It's about training. We gotta retrain our brain. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Retrain our brain. And when we start retraining our brain to think positively, then it becomes easy. It's like breathing, okay? So, I'll give you an example. I'm on my way to work. I got a lot of stop signs to hit, but they're four-way stop signs. So that means that the other person has to stop as well. All right? It happens a lot, but it's during the morning rush. People are trying to get to work on time, So today I can understand that and I can see it that way, but I'll get cut off. Someone will cut me off. Someone won't stop at the stop sign. I got there first. I should have the right of way, but the person will come to a rolling stop and pull right off. A year and a half ago, I'd be cursing that person out. Today, I'm aware of what's going through my mind. So I mean, be like, damn, you idiot. But then say, whoa, wait a second. Come on, bud. Pull back on that. You shouldn't think that way. That's not the way to think. All right? Let it go. I deal with it. I try to, correct myself and move on with my day. That does not ruin my day. All right, yeah? It really is about creating what you want in life. Health. Let me show you guys something. See, I'm talking, but I'm talking because I'm living this, yeah. I'm living this. But I want you to hear something. I'm gonna share. This is fair use, yeah. But I'm gonna share my copyright. I'm gonna because this is fair use. I'm using this for uh instructional. All right, yeah. This is instructional and educational right here. Okay, I'm not trying to steal anyone's work. But listen to what this guy says.
Understand very deeply that your beliefs are your personal laws, and your personal laws create your holographic experience. Every person creates their own laws and has their own reality. Each of us is living a different reality. Your laws are not my laws, and my laws are not your laws. Each of our lives is much more magical and mysterious than we have ever been led to believe before.
All right, yeah. So it's true, and I'm not the only one talking about it, yeah. And it really does work, okay? So I want to read something here, okay? I don't want to read a whole bunch of different articles, but some of this stuff, we can get something from. And if you don't, then let it go. Let it go. Thought power is the key to creating your reality. Everything you perceive in the physical world has its origin in the invisible inner world of your thoughts and beliefs. To become the master of your destiny, you must learn to control the nature of your dominant habitual thoughts. By doing so, you will be able to attract into your life that which you intend to have and experience as you come to know the truth that your thoughts create your reality. All right, yeah. Now that's all I'm gonna read, but I want to show you guys. Look, sorry about that. It's the same one. Um, Forbes. This is how your thoughts become your reality. All right, Forbes. This is from Forbes, y'all. I like this one. The power of positive thinking. Okay. Now I might be talking to someone when I read this. All right, but and I'm not. I'm not. But if you can get into positive thinking, if you can get into positive thinking, it would help you with stress as well. So if you are a person that is dealing with a lot of stress, you have to change the way you think. Negative thinking is not healthy thinking, yeah. If we have to change the people that we're around, you need to keep like-minded people around. You need to keep people that are thinking the way you are. All right, yeah. Now sometimes we're just gonna have to let go of certain people, but it's in the best interest of you. All right, because you come first. No one is more important than you are, yeah. Okay. Now, most of us are under the impression that opposites attract. And although this may be true for magnets and couples in bad romances, when it comes to the spirit, the opposite is true. Like attracts like. Alright? In its simplest form, this means that if you learn to harness the power of positive thoughts, you'll attract more positive circumstances. And it's for real. It's for real, yeah. Like, you have to give it a try. And you have to live. You have to live. You have to live the way of positive thinking. Alright, yeah? Um, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. We have to get out of this stinking thinking that we have been taught. You know, um, here's something: the fear of letting go. The fear of letting go. It's an acquired fear, yeah. Um, all the fears and all the worries that we have in our life they're acquired. We were taught to be scared. We were taught to be worried, and We was taught this so that we don't know the truth about our reality, the truth about the power that we have inside here. All right, y'all. Now, the universe is waiting. The universe is waiting to answer us, and it has been answering us, but we just been asking for the wrong things. We need to start asking for the things that we want, and the way we do that is to start thinking positively. Start thinking better of ourselves. You want that better job? You can have that better job. You want more money? You can have more money. And this is what we need to start telling ourselves. You want better health? You will have better health. But the way to do that is to say that I am a self healing being, because you are. And when we start creating these vibrations that we need to create in order to start getting these things that we want, we're not gonna get what we want. We won't improve our health. We won't improve our money situation. You see, I don't have money problems. I have a money hurdle that I'm gonna get over in no time. That's the way I would express any money issues that I might be having. Not to say that I am, but again, I didn't get an increase in pay, yet I was able to own my own home. We created it, and we took the necessary steps forward to get what we want, and we still get what we want, and we're not content, and we're not done yet. And when I say we, I'm speaking about my family. My children know. My children know how to create what they want in their lives. But this is what we're teaching them. And I feel like this is what we should have been learning when we were youngsters, when we were younger, when we were closer to our divinity, when we were closer to spirit, when we were closer to the source. This is when you see children are vulnerable and impressionable, and that's when we're being attacked. No one's attacking me today because they already done to me what needed to be done. See, I'm breaking all of that today. I'm retraining my brain. And this is what I'm saying. This is what we all need to start doing. Stop worrying. We need to stop worrying about all the negative that's going on in this world. If there's one thing that I'm learning from Ra, from the law of one, if there's one thing that I'm learning, is that there is no such thing as good or bad. There's no such thing as right or wrong. There's no such thing as duality. Everything just is. Everything is just the way it's supposed to be. Now we need to start realizing that. All right, y'all. Now I live in a world where I'm not experiencing a lot of the stuff that's going on in our world today on this planet. And that's simply because my reality doesn't exist there. My reality exists where I want it to exist. Alright, y'all? Now, again, this takes time and steps. And this is a daily task. And we need to retrain our minds. So give it a try if you really are if you really are trying to better something in your life. We should never be content. We should never be content. We should always be striving for more. Life is about expansion and growth, yeah. Expansion and growth. And I'm a firm believer of that. Alright? Now, I just refuse to come on here and talk about the negative stuff in this world, because that's not my job. My job is to show some of us that may not know better that there is a better way, and that our riches are waiting for us, and everything that you want in life you can have. But let's change the way we're thinking, and let's start thinking positively, and let's start thinking positively about ourselves, and try those IMs. Get into positive talk. Everything good is going to start to happen. Things are going to start changing around you. People are going to start treating you differently. Good things are going to start coming into your life, and before you know it, you're going to be like, wow, this really does work. And it becomes a way of life. But don't forget, pay it forward, yeah. Okay? Because we get what we give out. So the universe is only giving us what we give out. All right, so if you give out positive vibes and positive energy and positive thoughts, you're only going to get back from the universe positive vibes and positive energy and positive thoughts. And remember, like I said, listen to that. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that God in you because it's trying to guide you. And when you let go of the ego and let go of all the control that you think you have because you don't have control yet, when you start letting your intuition guide you, when you start letting your angels guide you, when you start letting source guide you, then things will start falling into place. Then will your life get better. Then will your illness go away. I'm 42 years old, peeps. I don't take a single pill. I don't take no medicine or anything. I get sick and my immune system bounces back in within hours. And it's simply because of the belief that I have in myself, the belief of the power that I have within myself, the belief that I am immortal, self-healing, spiritual being. I am that, and so are you. But you won't start to experience these things until you let go of the ego and start changing the way we think. And don't worry about what people think about you because that's none of our business. Don't let that stop your steps forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. We got it in us, y'all. And we can have the lives that we want. And we can have the realities that we want. We're in control of that. You continue to have negative thoughts, and the universe is going to continue to feed you negative stuff. When you start to have these positive thoughts, let's get off that wheel. Let's get off that wheel. But first, we have to slow the momentum of that wheel and bring it to a halt. Once we bring it to a halt, we're going to start to bring that wheel in the opposite direction. And we're going to change the momentum of our wheel. Alright, y'all? And things are going to start falling into place. I promise you all. But you got to be honest with yourself. And you got to give it a try. Alright, y'all? I hope we got a little something from this. I'm definitely trying to speak from my own experiences, y'all. It's happening. I'm sitting in my own dining room doing this video. My dining room. Alright, yeah? I'm not renting this. This is my home. Should I say my family's home. Alright? And I am so grateful. And I thank the universe for everything that I'm getting. Even if it's sometimes you get bad. But you shake it off, y'all. Like I said, deal with it now. Understand it now. And get rid of it now. Let's keep moving forward, y'all. I love you all. Don't forget to extend that hand to those in need because you never know when it will be us who are in need, y'all. Everyone, please be safe. Have a wonderful rest of the week. And maybe y'all will see me tomorrow with a raw video. We'll do session 4. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. Everyone, be safe. And I invoke favor to all of y'all for everything that was ever taken from you, from everything that you ever, all the hard work you put out. I invoke favor that you guys get everything and girls get everything that you're supposed to need triple fold. And that's the way we need to be living, y'all. Gratitude is the attitude. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.